What's up, fight fans? Greetings from the Wrestleverse.
It's your host, Billy here.
And Lady J.
And it's time to
take it to the ring.
All right, on this episode of WrestleCap, we're going to be reviewing WWE Raw. And it's the first one of the year, everybody.
All right, 2022.
Yeah.
So this episode has some new beef and old beef. Still, from last year. I know it was only a few days ago, but last year.
It carries on. Hey, you got to love WWE. They have the freshest old stuff in wrestling, right? I mean, they just keep it going.
Anyway, let's get right into it. The ring is dark. The lights turn on. And Paul Heyman is in the center of the ring.
Yeah, he comes out with this classic Brock Lesnar intro, and it gives me goosebumps. Like, I'm excited, to be honest. I missed it, and I know you guys did too. Like, what?
I mean, the whole crowd was like they were on. They knew exactly what he was going to say. They were totally saying it back to him. Yeah. And Brock comes in with true Brock style, throwing the steel chairs into the ring.
Yeah. He has his new belt around his shoulder. I guess it was a little bit of a shout out to Roman Reigns or a slap in the face, one or the other. He goes, South Carolina, acknowledge me.
Oh, my goodness.
Heyman, they're both there. It cracked me up. I thought it was hilarious. It was just too funny, man.
So now he does go on to say, hey, Roman, get better, buddy. He's got the COVID and can't fight. So it's not all bad smack talk.
Yeah. He kind of wishes him well, Then it goes on to confirm all of our suspicions about Paul Heyman and, his backstage shifty moves and shiciness and, and confirms that Brock Lesnar, that he made sure he was an open contract and a free agent. So
that can be exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Heyman totally roast Reigns, MVP, and Lashley.
Yeah.
Called Lashley the almighty Brock wannabe.
And then he goes after Big E, but he kind of says it with, kind of a up tone. He says, it'd be an honor to see Brock and Lesnar go at it. That's the only one he still likes, really.
So backstage, we see Riddle and Randy Orton, and they are coming off their big win from day one this past weekend.
Yeah, they kind of have this neat little back and forth with the Slim Shady rap, and Orton's kind of playing into it, and Randy, he's like, oh, that's awesome, Randy. Thanks, man. Sweet. It's so cool.
It's like little brother kind of ordeal going on.
It's a bromance. That's
bromance. All right. We got Alpha Academy. The first fight card of the night is Alpha Academy versus RK Bro.
Yeah. So now Chad comes out. He's kind of talking about his 4.0 GPA. Kind of reminds me of Andre Chase from NXT with his teachable moments, which is equally cheesy. No one cares, man.
So the bell hasn't even rung yet, and the Academy comes out fighting.
Yeah. They still have beef with Randy after he whooped Chad Gable's butt last week. And Otis, he's ready for some payback, man. He tried to get in there, but, Randy ran away. He got out as quick as a
I would, too. He is the Viper. What can I say? So now I know this is supposed to be a tag team match, but Riddle just got his butt handed to him.
He was just a punching bag in this match. And, Chad ended up getting a really nice, tiger suplex on Riddle. And then Otis, he comes in. He just takes his big kick. He goes down, but he just bounces right back up and doesn't stay down.
Otis he's a big guy.
Yeah.
But then Chad sneaks in under the mat and pulls Randy away from Riddle's tag.
Yeah.
Now they start to fight outside the ring.
Sneaky stuff, man. He just comes in. So Otis, he's back into the ring, and he just finishes this with a lateral press into this big body slam.
God.
Wow. Big slam from a very big man. Riddle is down, and they get the win.
All right. Up next, we have an interview with Bobby Lashley and MVP.
Yeah. So MVP is really the only one doing any talking. And he says what a Herculean task this was for him to try to beat everybody with Brock Lesnar last week. And then he just kind of walks away.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Peace out. And Bobby Lashley's all stone-faced and says, Brock fears me.
I don't know, buddy. I don't think I don't know. We'll leave it at that. So then we get to see an interview with Omos, and he's a man of few words.
Another man of.
He just really just kind of covers up the interviewer's face. It's like, this is how I feel. Like Andre the Giant. But it was funny. It made me laugh.
Okay, moving on. We have Dana Brooke and Reggie versus Tazawa and Tamina.
Yeah.
So the next fight card, current 24/7 championship holder Dana Brooke with her partner Reggie and the former champ.
Yeah. Versus Tozawa and Tamina. So now Reggie and Tozawa, they kind of face off first, but not for very long. They kind of square up. They do a little bit of a dancing around the ring. You know.
Tazawa totally misses a big kick and nails his partner Tamina, not in a good way.
Yeah.
It was awful.
It was bad. She eats the kick, and Tozawa, he just looks petrified, and I'm kind of scared for him.
Tamina's a scary girl.
Look of disdain, man. She already doesn't like him.
Yeah, she's a scary girl. So Tamina gives him a good pop. Yeah. He falls back, and Reggie takes full advantage of this. Reggie hits him with the whoopee cushion for the win.
It's almost like a senton. I guess that's his signature move. He calls it the whoopee cushion. It was pretty good. Just boom. And then you have Reggie and Brooke. They kind of start dancing off up the stage. They're going back. They're feeling themselves, taking it all in, enjoying the win, having fun with it.
It was a fun match.
Yeah.
Then we get to see the man, Becky Lynch, coming out to the center of the ring. The crowd is a mixed bag. We get some boos and we get some praises for the man.
It's kind of going both ways. Now she's kind of rubbing in her win against Liv Morgan during day one on Saturday last week. And she's gloating, really just kind of being her normal self, talking some smack.
A bunch of smack talking. So, Liv totally needs to come out to this.
Yeah.
This time, she's not crying.
Yeah, she's serious. They kind of go back and forth for a little while, talking some smack. And then, Bianca Belair, she comes out. And she's tired of him. She's like, I'm ending this.
Totally. She comes out swinging that ponytail rope. And she comes in and she's like, to Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. And we both know how far I can throw you.
It was good stuff. It made me laugh. When Becky has this face like, oh, yeah, you're kind of right.
Yeah. And then Belair tells Liv to step it back. She's like, I'm here. And Becky and I have an old score to settle.
Yeah. So they kind of actually team up and go up against Becky. They start fighting each other on 2-on-1.
All right. And then so Belair beats up on Liv until Becky gets back in the ring.
Yeah, she comes in and Becky choke slams Belair and then walks out just like cocky as can be.
It was a huge
with the belt, just like a true boss. I mean, she just holds herself like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So next up, we're going backstage again. My favorite place. And we see Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens.
Yeah. And now they're kind of acting like a fanboy, Kevin Owens.
I don't get it. I don't get it. But okay.
He's like, Seth freaking Rollins. Like, do you like that, man? Did I say it loud enough? Is that cute? Do you like it, buddy? Yeah. Do you like it? It was so weird. It's like, yeah.
And so Rollins comes back and he's like, hey, maybe you can help me out. I'm thinking about what I should do. Am I going to staple his mouth or do I castrate him? I mean, he probably doesn't use them much anyways.
No, pretty bad burn. It had me going. And what's even better is the look that he had on his face too. He has this grin that's hilarious. The thought of castration just made him smile from ear to ear.
Yuck.
It was way too funny, man. It's great. He's a sick guy.
Sick. Really is. So KO reminds him about a very important task at hand. Beat Big E and Bobby Lashley. He's got this crazy plan for the two of them to face off at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
They say that they trust each other, but I'm not sold. I'm not sold yet.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Kevin, he always has these crazy plans, but he can never implement them. They always blow up in his face and never actually comes into fruition. But them in WrestleMania against each other, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. All right. Next, we have Nikki Ash and Rhea Ripley versus Carmella and Queen Zelina.
Yeah. So now Nikki, she comes out. She has to show off. She's been Ripley's been carrying her for the last few matches. And it's time for Ash to be serious. Ripley, she's a good partner, but Nikki really needs to step it up. She's been slacking.
Yeah. So we start off, we got Ripley and Queen Zelina. They face off first. And Ripley has the clear size advantage. She's like looking down at her like a whole foot taller than Zelina.
Yeah, and Zelina, she smacks Ripley. She has to get a little bit of a jump to get up there and get it.
And then Ripley comes back with this nice suspended vertical suplex.
Like a 1-2 minute hang time is really cool. Now, Carmella, she comes out. She has like a new masconite. She has like this yellow or like this leather face. She looks more like a dominatrix than a wrestler. It's kind of weird, but.
All right. And then Ash comes out hard, but she gets worked over by the Queen and gets rolled up from out of nowhere.
Yeah. Like Ash is shocked. Ripley's shocked. I'm shocked. It happened so quick. Like Carmella didn't even get into the match.
She just had enough sexy time.
Yeah, she's just hanging out for support, like playing cheerleader, I guess. And then we see a really neat promo with Johnny Knoxville himself. And he announces he's going to be fighting in the Royal Rumble.
Okay. How old is Johnny Knoxville now?
He's like 50.
He's like 50. No. Oh, he's going to die.
Yeah.
Grim Reaper's going to take him.
Don't do it. I'm still hurting over Betty White. Don't take Jackass too, man.
Let's put him in the Women's Royal Rumble. They need some more bodies.
Yeah, that'd actually be pretty fun. I'd pay to see that. That'd be great.
So the next fight of the night is Street Profits versus Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz.
Oh, two big giants in WWE. So the Street Profits, they come out first. They're having fun. Cups are flying around. That's their normal thing.
Ford and Aziz face off. Ford is fearless. He has the ups and nails an enziguri.
Crazy. Like, it was awesome. So, and then Dawkins ends up coming in with a really nice silencer to Apollo also. Super smooth.
Huge air from Ford, getting his splash, taking Apollo out for the win.
Yeah, this was a pretty quick match also. But I mean, he was really up there. I swear he was going to hit like the Jumbotron, that Megatron thing. He was soaring. He looked like Superman. It was pretty cool.
It was fun. It was fun. All right, we're backstage again.
Yep.
And we see Damien Priest talking about his match against Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, so he kind of warns Ziggler to fight fair. And if you don't, or if you do fight fair, he's going to keep his cool. But if you don't, then there's no telling what's going to happen. Priest can lose his temper, and he just loses it.
Okay. And then we also see Doudrop, and she's also backstage, and she's like yelling at the management about how tired she is. She's tired of the same girls over and over again in the title match.
Yeah, so DeVille, she suggests a 3-way match with Doudrop, Belair, and Liv Morgan for the Royal Rumble. Yeah.
So that is going to be a great Doudrop one.
Winner gets to take on Becky Lynch. So let's go Doudrop. I want to see that. That'd be a great match. So next up, we have Damien Priest versus Dolph Ziggler. So this is the second match between the two. Priest was DQ'd last week.
He's got to get that temper under control.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, he just lost that temper. And he was out in the corner, and the ref DQ'd him because he just wouldn't stop railing on him.
He was tearing him up. So now on this match, if Priest gets disqualified, then Ziggler gets the championship. It's not like last week. So he really needs to keep his cool on this one.
Yeah, and Ziggler knows this. He slaps him in the face, trying to work him up.
Yeah. And then Ziggler ends up running this really big, like, running drop kick. And he goes down. But, the champ, he pops right back up. It was just a 2 count pretty early on in the match. Yeah.
All right. So Priest is back with a cliffhanger DDT. Priest, he's keeping himself together. He's doing it.
Then out of nowhere, Robert Roode, he shows up. Knocks Priest
off. Who invited him
the
to this?
Yeah. Oh, they're tag team partners. Yeah.
I know. So Ziggler lands his famouser, and it's not enough.
No. So Priest takes Ziggler out and then goes after Rhodes outside of the ring, almost gets counted out, and then pulls a chair. He goes back into the ring. He has a chair.
Oh, no, he can't have a chair.
He can't get counted out, so he pulls it together, goes back in.
And so he's back in the ring, and Ziggler was begging, hit me with the chair. He's trying to egg him on and get a DQ.
But knowing Priest would get disqualified, he keeps his cool. And he doesn't hit him with the chair.
He should have sat down. He should have sat on the chair. So Ziggler takes the reckoning, and Priest keeps his title.
Yeah, see, cool heads do prevail. Lesson for you all out there.
All right, we're backstage again. We see more of Vince McMahon and Austin Theory.
Yeah, Austin wants a rematch up against Finn Balor, but Vince reminds him, it's like, dude, you lost, man. Like, you don't get a rematch.
What? And then so Austin's like, yeah, but I took him out the other way, like you said, all evil.
Yeah, and then Vince is like, oh, yeah, you did. It reminds me of the Emperor, like, embrace the dark side. It kind of looks like it, too. Vince is getting up there, man. He kind of, anyway.
Oh, my gosh, and more backstage. We have Miz and the Maurice, and they come out, and he's just running his mouth.
Yeah, he's definitely a better mouth than a wrestler.
He's got some mad mic skill. So Miz says that the Edge stole the match because his wife came out and even out the odds. Yeah. Wife versus wife.
Yeah, sorry, Miz. I mean, Edge beat you twice. He's a better wrestler and he has a hotter wife. Let's be honest. He gets to win twice. So Edge and Beth Phoenix, they come out and Miz looks completely shocked. And at once he's a complete loss for words. Yeah, it's few and far between. Beth looks like a Viking. She's got this neat haircut. She's mean, ready to whoop some ass.
Mean mom. And the Edge challenges both of them to a match at the Royal Rumble. Yeah. So it's a tag team match. Miz and Maurice versus Edge and Beth Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Miz accepts and Maurice looks pissed. She is not ready. And it's like,
I wouldn't want to take on Beth Phoenix. Yeah.
Get her some jewelry or chocolates, man. Good luck getting out of that one.
All right. Next, we have AJ Styles versus his old tag team partner, Omos.
So they had a falling out a few weeks ago during a tag team match. AJ was trying to give him some direction, and Omos gave him his back. He called him a piece of trash. Now they're not partners. So
man.
They're pissed at each other.
I mean, Omos is a big guy, but Styles, he's a pro. He was like the teacher.
Yeah. Pretty much everything he knows. So they kind of trade blows back and forth. AJ misses his phenomenal forearm. Omos saw it coming.
I mean, Omos comes in with this lateral press, then a body slam.
Yeah, and then a huge, big choke slam. He must have been 9 feet up in the air and came down hard and just working AJ Styles. It's really kind of a sad match.
Yeah, I don't like those quick sad matches.
Omos, he took the win. It was pretty quick. I was surprised. I was shocked, really.
Yeah. All right. Final match.
Yeah, so final match, we have a fatal four-way with Big E, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and then Bobby Lashley.
So this is an obvious continuation of the day one match, which was switched up a little bit when you add Brock Lesnar to the mix.
Yeah, so of course Brock won, giving everybody F5s. And whoever wins this four-way gets a shot with Brock one-on-one at the Royal Rumble.
Nice. So the bell rings. And Seth and Owens are knocked out of the ring right away. Bobby and Big E, they were ready for KO and Rollins team up.
Yes, outside of the ring, Rollins, he eats the pole. He hits it. He spins around like a helicopter.
Oh, man. Then Bobby misses a spear and takes out the entire section of the railing.
It's like an explosion. It's crazy. So now you got Rollins and Owens. They double team Big E. And not like that. Get your head out of the gutter. This is a wrestling match, guys. And then just, oh, man.
A big power bomb to the table, and it explodes.
So now even though KO and Rollins are working really, really well together tonight, it was just still not enough.
Yeah, Bobby and Big E, they send Kevin and Rollins up into the stands and out of the freaking arena, and they're fighting in the lobby.
Everywhere. So, Bobby, he ends up coming back into the ring. Everyone gets back in. He cleans house, and Bobby takes the win. So he gets a shot up against Brock at Royal Rumble. That's going to be a banger, man.
MMA fighter versus MMA fighter.
That's going to be a cool one.
Yeah. So, all right, you guys, here at Take It to the Ring, we like to give a nice fight rating.
Yeah. So we have 5 for Fight Forever.
Being the best. Number 4 is This Is Awesome.
You got 3, You Still Got It.
Number 2 is What?
And then 1, Boring. Check this out. It'll be way more entertaining. So I would give this one a 2, a solid What. Seemed like, it was a little bit of back and forth. There Queen's Alita match is lame.
Just a little bit short, somewhere a little too fast, too much backstage drama. I'm like, we're not here to watch the Young and the Restless.
For real.
I mean,
and
a little bit
of
of
AJ fight, that was a big disappointment. I'm just gonna be 100% honest. So
yeah, there's a 2.
But thank you guys so much for watching. You're amazing. If you like what you see here, please take a moment to leave a comment.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah. And for more WrestleCap videos like this, just click that link right there below. Check out our social.
Until next time, I'm Lady J.
And Billy here. Don't stop believing.